Tonight we return to making satisfying factories with a wire running through the pillar.
I have nothing to do with that.
I don't recall that being there last time. Well then.
Well then.
That's not very satisfactory.
Well,
Oh, it's
even call it inconvenient.
There we go. That's the stream. I personally prefer the sliding than the mass hitting the F key for teleportation. Yeah.
So welcome in, Daniel. Well, which I have not bought.
Alright. Do you have any pain?
Not really.
You might have an eye infection. You might have gotten strep bacteria in your eyeball. Well, you might get pink eye. I would keep watch on it. Good. Good. Alright, so I'm not. That quote does not inspire me to watch it. I don't know. Kind of lame. I knew you were gonna say that.
I am predictable.
So last time we went for quartz, and we set up. Yep. But we still need to get steel going. The lights.
Of our containers, which we
Oh
do
yeah, and the
have.
labels.
Yep. Those are all up on the containers. So, yeah, we still need.
We can do these milestones, then we can get lights. And we have the trucks working. Oh, someone left our factory cart out.
How dare they? Who could have done that?
Apparently I did. Oops.
The passion of the Pascal perishing and resurrecting in 2 weeks.
Oh, the power. It's on loan.
It is.
That's quite a bit of quartz there.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say it is.
Okay.
The trucks are doing their thing. The lulls of fan art of Pascal with pink eye. Trading in red eye for pink eye. Wait, no, you have purple eyes, never mind.
I was gonna say, my eyes are not red.
Just thinking typical vampire, you know.
I am not your typical vampire.
I know you cosplay as a big rabbit.
Yeah.
There's our truck. Or tractor. Goodbye, tractor. Truck. Thing.
Well, I'm glad you
Goes-
didn't die. It's good to have you back. Well, I wasn't actually going...
Yeah, good thing you didn't, because I don't have the save file for this.
thing. Then you'd have to start all over.
Alright, so let's figure out what we need for steel. Or you already know what we need for steel, but... don't we have coal coming in?
Other... That's actually... Oh... Some iron... to build some foundries so we can start producing steel ingots, and then we can start building pipes and what are the other pieces? I'm having a brain fart. Steel pipes and steel beams.
Go down. Down. There.
There you go.
Oh. It looks better with it, level just... Oops. Because of the lookout tower here is going off the edge.
I mean, we could move that or just get rid of it
What's it there for anyway?
so we could see.
Oh. Why don't we move it? I like it being there, but...
Okay. It is gone.
Good.
I have removed it from existence.
Good.
Good. Good. Yeah, that would be something Nova would say.
What?
Oh, Daniel said, imagine passing away and then Nova would just be like, and he took the save file with him. How inconvenient.
It's true.
I knew it. He acts like I'm so predictable and I can predict him just as easily.
I never said I wasn't.
It's over here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something like that. I don't have any biofuel either.
Yeah, I'm making some for myself. It's almost like you two share the same brain cell. You have no idea. We have literally finished each other's conversations before.
Yes.
We'll be sitting there and
Well, there's usually we do talk differently, but yeah.
yeah, it's not like the it's funny. Keep this assembler here, or do we want to get rid of that?
What's the assembler for?
I think we were making smart plating with it originally.
That's right.
Which we do technically need to as one of the pieces for phase 2, but I mean we could always put this somewhere
Move
else.
it upstairs.
Yeah, move it upstairs out of the way.
Where it belongs.
Yeah, where it belongs.
Let's do that.
In the basement.
There is no basement. That's why I know.
I will make a basement.
I thought we can't dig in the dirt.
We can't. I'll make a basement.
This is basically the basement right now. Well, you can't get much lower than this. That's not the basement.
That counts.
It is, but it's not. It's not a real basement. It's a maintenance. Yes.
Or utility. Okay, enough of that.
Yes. Alright. So what do we need for steel again?
We're gonna need coal and iron.
Right,
And
we need to
then-
get this coal going.
And then we're gonna need to build some foundries so we can make the steel ingots.
So how should we work this thing out?
We're gonna need iron over here, so we should here the truck station, docking station.
Well, don't we want to make this make the steel up there, upstairs?
If that's how you want to do it, yeah, that's fine.
Because that's supposed to be the production floor. What we can do is have that run a conveyor underneath the floor here.
Just regular, one of the other levels, because we use ingots, we can't use iron.
Okay.
So I don't tee off of one of these, or possibly find another iron ore node to go off of.
Are there any nearby? I think we are going to be overloading the iron at this rate.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see.
Because a lot of these smelters are...
Oh. Well, in that case, yeah, we just work off one of these.
Yeah, we could maybe add it for...
What about right here? This one has an opening.
That'll work.
We just have to go straight up.
Yep.
Or over to the side and then up.
Yeah.
I think we can go more toward the front.
Okay.
Because we are going to be extending the base out quite a ways, because I wanted to get it closer to the elevator.
So we could just start the steel production, like, up here on the front side. Okay. So we can run for that one splitter and then bring it up here towards the front and then run the coal up here as well.
Alright.
Okay.
So...
Noble will word things eloquently and you'll just talk casual southern.
I can't wait for the race course too. So where do we want to put it? Because I do want to keep these ramps fairly open.
Here on the left or on the right?
Maybe closer to the left. That way it has an easier path to the elevator.
Yeah. Because we're, well...
I
yeah.
guess, wait, the elevator doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't. Because
Never
we're gonna be building foundries and then we're gonna be building constructors because we'll make the steel.
Yeah. Looks like pretty much all of our iron production has an open slat in the splitters.
Yeah.
So we can pretty much place it where we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have an open area. Alright, so what did you do to, let's see. How did you get the stuff on the ceiling?
Basically you can, build those conveyor belts that go vertical, and then once you get it up against the ceiling, or the foundation, it'll, automatically put the supports on the ceiling.
We need to set the hole first, right?
No, you don't. Plus, I would probably put the hole closer to where it's actually going to end up at, rather than putting it through the floor right there. Because there's stuff above us.
That's true.
You don't know what's up there.
So, how do I do that?
Basically just look at that conveyor and just try to get it as close to the ceiling as possible without clipping through it. Which it looks like you don't have enough material anyway.
Oh, that's true. I need reinforced plate. If you have it, go ahead and build it. I'm gonna grab some. Wait, are we making reinforced plate? Yeah, here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something I worked on off stream before
It's
I
just
died.
further away than the others. It's over here.
Yeah. Yeah, should have plenty of it. I say that.
Oh, I took 100. Alright, so what do we need to run it? Is it possible to make the hole from above? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I probably wouldn't put it right behind the foundry unless you plan on doing your splitters below it. Because we're going to need to feed into multiple foundries.
How do you have it right now? Do you have like a bunch of splitters already? Yeah, you do.
You'll have one come up through the floor, and then it just splits off from that one entrance out of the floor into a bunch of other splitters. That way they can go where they need to.
Okay.
Some other people, like, where they'll have like a utility floor, where it's like a floor between the floors. Everything on, but we don't have that.
Yeah.
We can just do it the way I was doing it on the other parts of the factory. Just have,
Let's keep it consistent.
yeah, that'll work.
How can we delete all that? Or were they not lined up properly before?
Yeah, I just have a certain way I like to do it. Because we're going to have this set up to where we can put 2 materials into the foundry. So I just like to stack them like this, so it's easier to run everything in.
Gotcha.
Because you can just keep adding foundries next to each other, and then you can just tee them all in and use a manifold to feed into everything. So
How many foundries are we gonna have?
I think
Three?
for now we need either 2 or 3. 1 is definitely not going to be enough.
No.
So I just don't think I have enough material on me to build more foundries.
What was the button to snap? Control. All right.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like you're missing material.
Yeah, I'm missing frame.
Yeah.
I need 2 frame. There. This thing really hates ramps.
Trying to get the cart up here.
It started acting really weird. Alright, there's your 3rd foundry.
Nice. It's either the beams. I think it's the beams. It requires more steel ingots than the pipes do. So I think we have to have 2 going into one constructor and then 1 for another. Something like that.
Should I put constructors after this then? Should I start building constructors?
It just depends on. We're gonna want it farther out because we'll have to have a merger in between the foundries and the constructor, so we'll need to have some room for that.
How much room? Will this work?
Yeah, that should be enough. Because we'll have to merge 2 of those foundries to go into that one constructor.
Oh, it didn't center up. Should have moved the other constructors up at all?
Which ones?
The other 2, the flanking ones.
No. You need to get rid of one of these.
I thought you said we needed 3.
No, we need 2.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, well,
I meant
there
we
we go.
need 3 foundries. We need 2 foundries to go into one constructor.
Oh, so we don't need 2 constructors.
No, we need 2 constructors. We need one
Alright.
constructor to have 1 foundry, and then we need the other constructor to have 2 foundries.
Oh, gotcha.
Not
Yes.
okay. This constructor doesn't line up.
doesn't. I was holding control.
I don't know what it grabbed onto, but it doesn't line up. So I just try to put a conveyor belt between the two and it doesn't work.
Try it again.
Nope.
Really? It's showing it is.
Nope, it doesn't line up.
Does it look lined up now?
No, it needs to come farther my way. There.
I just did it manually.
No, it still doesn't line up. It's still crooked.
What about now?
One more towards me. There. There you go. Yay.
Alright.
Pascal good at putting machines together. You kind of get used to it if you've played the game this long. I started another save file around the same time as I started this stream with Nova, and I'm already at tier 9, which is the highest tier you can get to. So I'm basically already towards the end of the game on my own save file.
You'd be awesome playing it on your own time.
I've been playing on, but already put. I think I put 70 hours into it already. Something like that. One save file. I have multiple save files. My original save file I think has almost 700 hours in it.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's the one where I have the pictures of the nuclear power plant floating in the sky. So.
After I told you to put it there.
You're like, where should I build my nuclear power plant? Oh, you should build it right next to the space elevator. Okay, bet.
The same height, yeah.
And it's actually taller.
Nice.
Yeah, you can. I don't know if you could tell from the picture. That piece that you're looking up right there, it's actually above that. So you can actually jump
Above
off.
the large ring?
Nah, the smaller ring, not the big one that's up there. You can't actually get up to that. You can only.
You cannot?
No, you can go quite a ways above the smaller ring right there. That has the pieces sticking off of it, like the 3 pieces and then that bigger one. You can go above that, but you can't. You can only go so high, and then you actually start taking damage. You'll actually start taking health damage.
Yeah.
So you can go above that. So in my save file, I have that nuclear power plant built as high as you can go in the game without taking HP damage. Like you can actually stand on the platform, but you can't jump. The moment you jump, you start taking.
Oh, nice.
So I have that built up there, like right next to the space elevator, and you can actually just jump off that platform and then land on that.
Nice.
Yeah, you can land on it and walk around on it, which is kind of funny. Because it has a really weird ass shaped hitbox on it, and you don't walk on top of. You don't actually walk on top of what you see, which is funny.
Huh.
Above it.
Alright, so let's...
And we need power to these constructors.
Are you doing that, or should I?
I got it.
Well, I mean, like, I can literally just plug it in right now. Power.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna clip through the foundry, but okay.
Well, what's the better way of doing it then?
Probably just put an extra pole over here to the side and then connect to it. There you go. Yay.
No clipping. Now we just need to plug in the constructors. Because they're not getting power, right?
No.
Oh.
Okay, now we just need to run iron or
Coal. Pascal built the nuclear power plant of Babylon? I mean Babel? So what are we gonna work on first? Iron or the coal?
iron will probably
Alright, let's do that.
for there. Oh god.
What?
You almost killed me.
That's highly unlikely.
Okay.
If anything, I would have been the one getting killed.
Okay.
This thing can't survive anything.
Oh.
But also can survive everything. This thing we've literally, Can I knock you over with this?
I can't remember. I thought you could.
I thought that I, like, go flying to the side if I hit you. Or nothing. Oh wait, you clipped onto me.
Oh yeah, I'm moving. Uh-oh.
I hit you and you clipped into the cart, and then you started moving with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I started moving. And I definitely wasn't doing anything.
We got a giant tick in here.
Well, you know what to do.
The Pascal Special.
Yes.
Pascal Special coming up. I was thinking we can run the coal underneath the floor here over to
Okay.
this pillar.
Oh, and just run it up through the pillar?
Yes.
Okay.
That way you don't even see it.
I just don't know. I haven't tried. Don't know if it'll do that or if we'll have to hollow out that
I
pillar.
thought this thing is hollow.
Oh, it is?
Oh, no, it isn't.
I was gonna say I
Never
didn't think
mind,
it
it isn't.
was. So we
We
might
could
have
hollow
to.
it.
Yeah, we might have to hollow it out.
That shouldn't be hard. Oops, I don't need to do it like that. Question is... Alright. I think I have it hollowed out now.
Oh, okay.
This was the 2-meter one.
Are the rumors true that you're streaming tomorrow night to make up for being gone for 2 weeks? I'm not 100% set on that.
Welcome, Smug. It was factory building. We're currently setting things up for steel production.
At least the way I want to do it. I'm gonna be really bullheaded. I'm gonna be really bullheaded and try to actually use a Nintendo 64. I know most people will just emulate it, but I don't want to.
In theory, it is. There we go.
It's going that slow. Okay. Actually capture playing the Nintendo, whereas I'm the other. Have a capture card. I have a Nintendo 64 in controller and games, but my Nintendo 64 no longer powers on.
Well, to be fair, I haven't started up my Nintendo 64 in like at least a decade. I'm assuming it still works.
Too. It's like it worked.
Also,
It worked the last time I used it. Hadn't used it in a really long time, and then I tried to fire it up a few years back, and yeah, it doesn't power on anymore.
Though I have stored it in a safe environment. Okay. I thought at one point you like stored it in a storage locker.
No.
Container.
If I did have it in storage, it was at least in a climate.
Okay.
Still is. My like my collectible Star Wars stuff.
Ooh. A lot of melted faces.
Probably.
Yeah. Is there enough room under here? Another conveyor.
Yeah, there's plenty of room. Yeah, we might have to get rid of this other foundation, and I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, there isn't enough room under there. Well, I think we would have to try to move.
Yeah.
Technically, we'll have to move them all over one. Yay! Look.
Yippee.
Yeah, this is the fun part of Satisfactory. I say fun part.
We can cut into this one over here.
Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. Oh no, it goes up a hill. Fuck.
Fine, we just do it like this.
Yeah, I hope there's enough room. Oh, also
Kind of messy now that we get to see it.
yeah. So how badly do you want to go under the floor?
Really badly.
Okay.
'Cause I think that'll look neat.
Yeah, it'll be cleaner, but also...
Is this not supposed to be satisfactory?
supposed... So...
Then we make it satisfactory.
Trying to make it work is one thing.
We also need to get the coal one underneath the pillar.
Yeah. Well, that one's not going to be an issue because we can just use one of the other belts, but trying to get this other belt set up, I'm not so sure.
Look, this can clip. I don't care if this clips because we won't be able to see it.
Okay. I'll just clip it through the ground then.
Because it's going underneath the floor.
Because honestly, we could...
Yes. Out of sight, out of mind.
There we go. Well, actually...
Suppose this is technically the basement. But not really.
It is, but it isn't. I guess it's an unfinished basement.
We got creatures living underneath here.
Yeah, they like that. Just need to move everything over one.
One of the tractors, I think, is having an issue. It's
Just
showing
tell it to stop having an issue.
it's putting out a distress signal. I don't know. It's just showing the symbol. I'm gonna go look. Maybe it flipped over. They collided.
Oh no.
They're having a face-off right now. How should I fix this?
Bring him to the principal's office.
No, really.
I don't.
Oh, the other one started attacking me.
It's attacking you?
Well, I got into it, and it immediately started accelerating at me.
Oh, okay.
All right, they're cleared. Silly things.
Just down here. Fuck up. There we go. That's funny
What?
looking. Part of the wires is actually coming up through the floor. I'll have to fix that.
Ah,
Yeah, like the very top of the wires are actually poke out through the top.
forgot how pretty this game is at night. It is a good-looking game.
It is. Not too shabby. So I guess we're gonna run it under here on this side. Yes.
I don't even know where you're at.
I don't know where you're at either.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna run it.
Okay.
Superstars looks better though.
Really? Who are they trying to convince with that stuff?
I mean, Superstar is still a nice looking game.
Okay.
You know, maybe not have it centered.
Why not?
Because we could end up having multiples going up through here. Know what I mean? And I just want to future-proof it.
It's clipping
Is that
through the
gonna work?
ground, but that's fine. Yeah,
Alright.
like you said, out of mind. We won't know what's up.
Well, I
Sticking
didn't know
through
if
the
it
ground.
would say you can't connect it. Yeah, you can. Nice.
There, now.
Yes.
Or reinforced iron.
Yes. 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 Possibly.
I wasn't done.
I know I was just putting in the wall here.
There, now you can close it in.
Super Star Wars did blow all the budget on the presentation after all. That's true.
Open it up and check it out. Possibly the capacitor's just leaked and it just needs a good recapping. At some point I need to just my original Nintendo 64. I would like it to work.
The recapping is, I feel, a major concern. Or just caps.
Oh, okay, so that's where it comes up through. I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay. Bye.
happened?
Yeah, I just figured the quickest way to get around not having a working Nintendo 64 is just go buy one that works.
That's assuming it's going to work because of those.
Well, I found
Caps leaking in them too.
I have found some people that are selling them, at least locally, on Marketplace, and they actually show them. They have it hooked up to a older television and
Well, it
showing
might work,
it working.
but will it continue to work long term?
True. There's no
Because
guarantee on that.
I could probably start my LC3, but it needs its caps replaced. 'Cause that thing is going to leak at some point.
Yeah, good point.
And you can't have a working piece of technology with leaking caps just totally destroying the board, but it still works, at least for the time. I've seen that before, where it's like, how's this working?
This is where are we gonna put this?
Maybe we do need another floor. Kind of go in between as well.
Well, I mean, it's either that. Nah, the figures are fine. Oh, and they weren't. Heat. I didn't really. Oh. I just learned something.
I have people's audio streaming from my laptop while I watch y'all's perspectives, and I just hear autistic screaming, driving me nuts. Oh, she finally snapped, huh?
I mean, isn't that the...
Well, she's playing one of those stress games where you're supposed to climb up something. Except this time it's in like a bathtub go-kart.
What the?
Yeah, it's special. But yeah. Special cart for special bunny. Anyway, when I was watching it, she was like doing very well with all the stressful situations and completely calm, but I guess she's slipping. Ah. Yeah.
I mean, that's normally how it goes in. Seems like everything's fine and okay, and then it slowly just unravels.
Yeah. And then she'll really start screaming, and then she'll suddenly end stream. Or yeah, we literally just have them, What?
I saw you jump.
It's the best way to do it.
I mean, it is the quickest.
You don't take damage.
It is the fastest. I mean, honestly,
How about we put
could
the steel
we could just put
here.
Where?
Here.
There?
Yeah, why not?
I was thinking we could just
Oh, you want to move them again?
Well, I mean, we could just have the 2 separate storage containers over here. Or do you want them all right next to each other?
Suppose it doesn't matter.
I didn't think it mattered that much. I mean, it's still on the first
I
floor.
kind of wanted all the resources next to each other,
Okay, it's just...
so it's easy to just grab stuff.
Yeah, it's
But
just if we
no,
put...
we can put it wherever. It's fine. Yeah. Yes.
Are you sure?
No, do it the correct way. Put it over there. You moron.
Oh, that's the correct way, he says, too. Okay, I see how it is. Having them all right next to each other apparently is the correct way.
Yeah, the idea is that you can just peruse the wares all in one sector.
Peruse, he says.
You just go on down the hallway and oh, look at that. There's everything I ever wanted. As opposed to running all over the base collecting stuff. But it's fine because it's close enough.
It will be fine. Everything will be fine, Nova.
It's definitely
Because I
unraveled
say
with
so.
strange singing I'm hearing. Oh, she's singing now?
That's weird, because she normally doesn't sing.
I think she might have been drinking, I'm not sure.
Oh, is she drinking? Oh god. It's gonna be one of those kinds of streams.
What kind of streams? I don't know, she was nursing it pretty good. If it was alcoholic, I'm not sure. I didn't hear what she was drinking. She just called it a cold one, but she's also called soda the cold one before.
True.
Nice. Steel pipe. It's not real singing, more like Joe humming and screeching. I see. Steel beam. Don't we need to make steel plates too?
No. That's not a thing.
Oh, it isn't? Okay.
No.
Seems a little silly.
Well, I say that. I think there is a, there's a recipe you can unlock to where you can make quote-unquote steel plate, but what it is it's just iron plate, but you're making it with steel ingots.
Ah, but there's no real difference.
No.
Gotcha.
It's just you can unlock different recipes to where you can build iron parts with steel instead, and you can actually make more parts more quickly because it'll make more in the same go versus iron. But they're recipes that you have to unlock with hard drives, so you have to go around and find them, and even then it's still at chance. There's no guarantee that you'll unlock it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
We have steel.
So now we wait.
Yep,
So we
because
complete the milestone.
Yep, we need to get steel pipes. Which we already have 156 of. Holy shit, that was quick.
Yeah, I already have them. I'm taking them to it. Oh, yeah.
Push the button.
Milestone reached.
Yippee.
The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
That's fine, I don't want to save humanity anyway.
We're not here to do that. We're here to make a beautiful factory.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, you do live in Florida. I remember now. Oh, but your figures are in Puerto Rico. Okay.
I don't know. What do you think we should do next?
Probably logistics. The Mark III.
Alright, I selected it.
Okay. Help think.
Yeah.
So I can mine more.
Yeah, reinforced iron plates don't seem to be producing. Oh, okay. But still making them.
Well, make modular frames. Yeah. Reinforced iron plate. A minute. But we're also using 3 of them each minute to make the modular frame, so we only have 2 extra each time.
How can we punch that up?
We
Should we
can
overclock something?
we can either overclock the assembler making the reinforced iron plate, or we make another assembler, one or the other.
Should I overclock the iron plate producing one?
The reinforced one? Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. That'll be the quickest thing to do. Plus, I'm pretty sure we're making enough. I'm pretty sure we're making enough iron plates and screws to sustain it.
We could. Is it worth upgrading those miners to Mark II?
As of right now, I don't think, even with everything that we're building, right now. So honestly,
Okay.
I don't really that we're taking the iron off of to make the steel, because we still need to be able to feed those fat, and there's not really a whole lot.
What do we
going-
use
going up
to
that way.
upgrade? I could just look myself.
Yeah, you could.
Miner Mark II. You use the new steel parts.
Yeah, need steel pipes.
Where do you get encased industrial beam?
Oh, do we need that?
Yeah.
We're currently not making that. But why do I have 63 of them? Oh, I must have found those. I must have found those at crap. Because I have
Yeah.
I have on hand.
I guess go and upgrade it to
yeah.
Mark II.
I need some modular frames.
Kind of silly that we need more just to upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know why it is that they have it set up to where put it back in your inventory, and it's like, why can't I just use that towards building the Mark II?
Yeah.
I don't get it, but that's just how it is. There we go. Looks a little different. Yeah. It goes from 60
Nice.
to...
Yeah, it's more robust looking. It has casing.
So, Pascal, what do you think? Will Nova finally get a capture card and stream Spaceward Ho? I don't know. And then on top of that, it's like, you know,
Yeah. I need a VGA capture card. And I was looking, they do not.
track record of actually working or not.
You still need an HDMI in.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't have a... Oh. I don't know.
Does you...
It has HDMI, but I
Oh, okay.
think it has one HDMI. Or does it have two HDMI? Then it also has one display port. It might be two HDMI and one display port, or it might be one of each. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Figured it has to have at least one of each, at minimum.
Yeah. Display port's nice. You only really need one,
True.
because you can string them along.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we need for those industrial beams?
And
Maybe we can build that over here. Where we're doing concrete production.
oh, we could. Yeah.
Freighter reentry. Here we go.
Yeah, I put what I had on hand over there. I wasn't sure how much to add on yourself.
For what? Oh, I see. I don't really want to get rid of my reinforced plate, just because we use that.
Yeah.
What did you do? Grab the rest of the resources? Alright.
Reinforced iron plate.
It's gonna be a bit till the plate's ready to go.
Oh, I'm sure.
What should we do in the meantime? Maybe we should look into getting the industrial beams. Yeah. Well, since it needs concrete, we just put with the concrete stuff over here. We're not even using this thing over here.
No, I think I was moving it. I was moving it out of those containers, so we can just get rid of that.
Uh-oh. Power went out. Are you there?
It's no good. Yeah, I didn't realize these containers were full of concrete.
Oh.
Well, now I'm trying to move them.
So do we need to go and upgrade the coal power plant again?
Gonna have to figure out why it shut off. Yep, we are not making enough power. Not even close.
Alright, let's go do it.
Yeah, because our capacity is 375 megawatts and our max is 460. Deficit. We're gonna have to build some more coal power plants or overclock them, one or the other.
How much do you need?
It just depends on. I need at least 20 to build one more.
I have that.
One more.
I have 84.
Nope.
Three. Once this game is done, what game you guys thinking of replacing this slot with Factorio? No.
No.
Was
Because I mean, if we're doing a couple hours per stream, and I've got like 80 some hours to get to completing. Different. Are you already over there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm heading over there now.
I want to do it this time because I've never done this before.
Okay.
You can show me what to do.
Yeah, I'll at least bring my parts and my knowledge over there.
Because last time we did the coal power plant, you just did it, and I watched. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't fully understand what you're doing.
Well, since I already have them set up and going, it's not going to be hard to just add more to the system.
We should play Conan Exiles after this.
What?
Conan Exiles. Yes. Are you familiar with Conan the Barbarian? You ever watched a movie? You need a... I would recommend the movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger did a fantastic job. It's really, really campy, but it's supposed to be. Imagine Satisfactory outlasting Marathon. Marathon has a finite story. Of course, this is gonna outlast it. This doesn't even have a story to it, really.
Yeah, this really doesn't have... Build a factory, build stuff, send stuff to space.
Yeah.
Save humanity, quote unquote.
At whatever pace you want to go at.
Yeah, there's no... Because they act like there's supposed to be a pace to it, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Because that's what I thought was funny, because I saw that Oni had posted that he had, basically got to the end of Satisfactory.
Ugh.
And I was like, oh, I didn't realize there's an end to it now.
I don't have cables. Do you?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. There's 100. I don't know how much you need.
That's more than enough.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, because I've been playing Satisfactory for so long that I got used to there not being an end to the game. Oh,
That's the wrong way.
Yeah, you built it backwards. Silly.
How many do we need based off the power output? 2? Exiles multiplayer, right? Exiles is absolutely multiplayer. I think you can have up to like at least 64 players. I think more than that though.
That's...
Like you can have like small wars going on.
Oh shit.
Actually, there are small wars going on. I'm just gonna build another one.
That's fine. I mean, the more the better.
Exactly, yeah. So now we need to add more splitters.
Yeah, we'll need to add more splitters, and then we're more than likely gonna have to build another water extractor.
What? Okay, you're using Mark 3 or Mark 1 conveyors.
Well, I have Mark 1 going into the power plant, but the conveyor belts between the splitters.
Oh, alright. I'll just swap them out then.
Yeah.
Oops. There we go. And probably need to do water next.
Yeah, we're gonna need another water extractor. Pretty sure.
Oh, what is that under?
Should still be under production. It's gonna be towards the bottom.
There it is, water extractor.
Yeah.
Why is it red? Oh, I need missing copper sheets and rotors.
Okay.
Is game like an MMO or like Pal Worlds multiplayer? I guess it's like Pal Worlds multiplayer. You set up a server, and then people just connect to it. Like, it's a bunch of individual private servers. Or you can also set up public ones too, of course, but... How many of these do you think we'll need?
Just one.
Alright.
I think with the amount of water that the coal power plants need, it's basically you'll need one extractor per 2 coal power plants. I think that's how it is.
And now I use pipeline.
Yep.
How do you get it to end off like that?
Like what?
Like you did over here.
Are you trying to put a junction or what?
Well, yours ends in this cap.
Oh, I just build off of that.
Okay.
And then you can like come out towards me, and it should build one, and then you can build it straight.
Ugh.
Except that's
Why-
not straight.
Also, it's big and clunky.
Oh gosh. There you go.
How come it looks different? Oh, never mind. I guess it doesn't. Alright, so now, how do I connect them?
You're gonna need to put a junction on the pipeline. There you go. And you should be able to rotate that. There you go.
Is it lined up, though?
There.
There it is.
You got it.
Why isn't this lining up?
It was there for a second. There you go.
How come mine look different?
What do you mean?
Oh, they're opening up. Okay. Oh, I see. Those are those are in use. Alright, so it's hooked up. Oh, no, it's not hooked up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hook this up.
Can I just hook it in like this?
Yeah, you can. It's either that or you just put another junction on the pipeline. So however you want to do it, it doesn't matter.
We'll put on a junction so it looks uniform with what you have. Now what?
You're gonna need power hooked up to it.
Oh, you have it right on the edge. Alright.
Over to the back.
How do I do that?
The power hookup's like on the top. If you look up, kind of towards the right, on the back of the power plant. You'll have to run a cable and then probably another power pole and hook them in.
Alright.
There you go.
Oop.
Don't fall in the water.
Is it a survival game? Yes, Conan Exiles is a survival game. Bees. Stupid bees. There's bees on a little island. Yes.
And they won't chase me.
Yeah, because you're cheating.
I am cheating.
Alright, so they're hooked up. Now what do I do?
You can either go to one of the power plants or a power pole and turn the power back on. There we go.
Max. Yeah, we're over it, but not by a ton.
Yeah, not by much.
By 40, roughly. Should we make another?
Yeah, if you have the resources.
I do. As soon as I can get it to sit. Why is it going up?
There you go. Does Conan interest Pascal? Well, I don't know anything about it.
Have you ever played Ark?
No. I've seen.
It's a little bit like Ark. It's nowhere near as clunky. I fell in the water.
I had built a ramp over here.
There it is, okay. You want to take care of those bees
Where?
over there? Here?
The ramp's right here.
I know, but it'd be nice if we got rid of those stupid bees. There's not a lot of coal making it over here. There's hardly any coal being fed into this last power plant.
It'll be fine. Just give it time.
This is not straight.
Okay, at some point, we'll upgrade these belts once we unlock Logistics Mark III.
Yeah. Did you hook up power to this? Yeah. Okay. So it should be all set.
Yep, should already be going.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot better. 120 production.
Yeah, we're at 600 megawatts.
That's a big improvement.
Yeah.
Guess we can head on back then. Looks like we got another movie to have Pascal watch too. AK, you won't watch it. You ever gonna watch Fate Zero?
I mean, I've watched the Fate series before, I just haven't watched that particular one.
Yeah, but Fate Zero has Saber on a motorcycle.
Yeah. So I'll add it to the list.
So you won't watch it.
Yep. Just like you won't watch Lord of the Rings.
Hey, I recommended Fate Zero well before we started this standoff.
Okay, buddy.
And you said you were going to watch it. I recommended it to you back in like January of 24.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
I noticed the automated tractors move slower.
Autopilot, they won't go at full speed. Because they're just all
Yeah.
So,
Where'd you park yours?
over there.
Okay.
Did a handbrake turn, spun.
Wow. So cool. Alright, so we need to start making the
Start
case-
the, making the, doing the.
I don't know what they're called, man. The industrial
The industrial encased.
beams. There it is. We need to do that. And what do we need to make those? We need concrete and what else?
We need concrete and steel beams.
We'll probably just yank them from here then.
Yeah, probably.
What's a good way to do it?
Have smart splitters. So we can either hook up a splitter and basically we'll just take 50-50 of whatever's coming out from upstairs and then we'll run it over to the assembler. Or we can just come off of that storage container and just go straight into the assembler. Just depends on how you want to do it.
I think the splitter would look the nicest.
Okay.
We desperately need to have a means for watch-alongs. At least for this stuff, it's easy to have DVDs. I think I have the Conan movies. I could probably get Fate Zero. Fate Zero is expensive because it's Fate. They charge top dollar for it. I watched it through a streaming service.
Yeah, I was gonna say after Crunchyroll. But they don't have all, which is really
They
annoying.
do not. You know what's really driving me crazy? They don't have Cinderella Grey on there.
Yeah, what's up with that? I saw that whenever they were talking about it on Twitter, and it's like they have all the other. Well, I say all of it. They have, you know, seasons.
All the ones they're
1 and-
putting on streaming.
Yeah, they have seasons 1 and 2 and 3 on Crunchyroll, but now the new season they don't have it on
And
there.
the chibi one.
Yeah, they don't have. What the heck? What's up with that? It's like now I gotta go hunt it down somewhere else. I hate that.
Yeah. Someone else swiped the viewing rights for it.
Yeah, they did, and it's really annoying. It's like, why can't I just watch?
Because
why
we have
do I
to
go
have
hunt around for it? It's
we have to
annoying.
have something more obnoxious than cable TV now.
Yeah, you just got to have 9,000 subscriptions every single month going to.
And don't even watch most of the content.
No, because that's what'll happen. Subscription that I'm gonna have to pay. I'm with it.
I can nab the used
Or-
DVDs for a bargain online.
Fail the hunt.
Alright, let's do a splitter.
Splitter, split now. Do it. Go.
I can't just insert it into this thing.
No.
How do I do this then? Without
Good
making
question.
it look ugly.
That is a good
What?
question, Nova. How will you do it?
Why don't you just tell me?
probably could just do it off of the conveyor belt when it comes out of the floor or the ceiling.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, but it's not doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to do it a really janky way. You're probably gonna have like a floating foundation put up there, and then you'll have to place the splitter on the foundation and then delete the foundation to make it work. Yeah, most streaming services are quite...
They all are. They're all terrible.
They're all terrible.
At least the pay-for ones.
Yep. You've been playing for 2 hours. Oh my god. That means we're almost done.
It is. Does mean that.
Right off the front of this storage container. Or just do that.
I mean, for right now, at least, it's only doing one thing.
Yeah.
So, let's see. It says the concrete,
Yep.
and we need an assembler.
Yeah, we'll need to build an assembler. Not on top of me.
On top of you. Oh, I'm missing reinforced iron plates.
Too soon, we just got you back. It's not like this is the only stream I'm doing.
It might be for the whole week, though.
Maybe. We shall see. I'll try to come up with something. See if I do
Need for
something.
speed.
Maybe. Maybe Need for I just know it won't be a Nintendo 64 game, at least not anytime soon. I still need to hunt down a console that works.
Yeah. Really need the cage anymore.
Nope. Our giant walking tick just disappeared. Look, we don't know if you'll go blind tomorrow or a bald eagle poops on your car windshield and cracks it or something else.
What?
The last part I do not understand at all, Daniel. The going blind.
What was it again?
Something about a bald pooping on my car windshield tomorrow. It's gonna completely see where I'm going and I crash. I don't.
It's more likely that you'll look up and a bird just poops in your eyeball. Or maybe a heartbeat.
No,
That's vile.
it is.
They don't do that. They will do that. They just won't do the other one.
Freaking saw that. I was like, oh, okay, that's how we're going with this. All right.
Well, I said those are marshmallows, and it's like, yeah, those are marshmallows. I'm like, huh? Well, this is where I'm going with it. I mean, it's fine. They're just marshmallows, and not really.
It's me.
They're just marshmallows, like literally.
Lagoon key to come up with 4. Bad.
I know. I'm just playing out
Come
the
up
other
with
side
4
of the joke.
different. Have their own
I'm playing out the other side of the
characteristics.
joke, that they're just marshmallows, and
Yeah.
nothing more.
I'm just direction because I can.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to give them all a little hug, aggressively.
Aggressively at high rate. Speed.
They're marshmallows. They can take it. I mean, think how bad's gonna end for Riker. She's not used to eating processed sugar. I was dying when I saw that bit. Yeah, it's a good bit.
Look, things
Alright.
are unpredictable with you, so we gotta take what we can while we got it. That is true. It does seem like the moment.
Alright, so we're definitely not making enough of these steel beams. Well, they're all going toward the machine.
Well, they're going to, because we don't have a smart splitter.
We have it overclocked, right?
Which one? This? We just built
Oh, to
this.
make steel beams.
No, I don't.
Maybe we should overclock it. Or they're all going to be moved out, aren't they? Yeah, because we don't start smart spare like you said.
Yeah, we don't have smart.
Yeah, that's next year, I assume.
Oh, we're also. What do we not? Oh. Yeah, we don't have enough coal. I'm not sure if that.
Upgrade it. Yeah, it's Mark 1.
So slow.
Alright, I've done it out to the, where they're coming in from.
Okay, that should be good.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks better. I immediately shut off.
What? Oh,
Said it looks
turn?
better, and then they shut off. So I
Oh.
guess it's still not enough. Maybe.
Is there a spot where it's not Mark II?
No, it's all Mark II. It's just not enough to feed it.
Huh.
These needs 45. 45 coal.
Should we upgrade to Mark III? Or we haven't
We're
unlocked
gonna-
Mark III.
Yet, but that's. See, that's 45. That'll be 90. And then was that 135? Yeah, so it's not enough.
Well, we're still waiting on the reinforced iron plates.
Yep.
That's what's slowing it down.
Yeah, 'cause technically, if these were running at 100%, we could overclock the steel beam production, but since we're not,
Yeah.
so yeah. Guess that's something else.
Yep. Looks like we're about to quitting time then.
Yep.
Are you still up there?
No, I'm coming down.
I was expecting you to just jump off. Ugh.
You're clipped into me.
Yep.
Oh, I can't go very fast though.
Well, you are backing up. That's slower.
Well, I can't go forward. It won't let me.
Oh.
Whee!
We. We.
Okay.
Remember to disassemble it, yeah. Otherwise
Enough
it
of
freaks
that.
out. Alright.
Okay. Guess we'll call it there.
Yep. Upcoming streams for me. I have Marathon 2. Or not Marathon 2. Marathon Infinity
Yeah.
on
Next
Friday.
one.
And Saturday should be Bloodstained. And Sunday is God Eater with Pascal Saucer and Matsukaze Gaming.
Yeah.
And then we have the potential for a Pascal stream tomorrow.
Potential. We will see.
Hopefully.
I might do it. I might not.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for the stream,
Yeah. Glad to be back.
and thank you for watching, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you guys for showing up.
And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
Good night. Otu Saucer. Otu Nova.
Otsunova.
Bye bye.
Otsu Pascal Saucer. Have some bird. Goodbye.
Bye.